He yelled that Suhong could also use attribute externalization. Principal Lee and Instructor Chen on the side trembled as golden lightning wrapped around the arena. Instructor Chen stammered in disbelief, unable to finish his sentence. Principal Lee could only mutter in shock, saying he had no idea how this was even possible. Both of them were stunned that Suhong possessed the thunder attribute and had mastered the thunder guidance technique. Instructor Chen explained that the special physique combined with the thunder attribute, which had the strongest attack power, made this talent terrifying. Inside the arena, Suhong and Li Tu clashed again, lightning and chains exploding in all directions. Li Tu stared forward, realizing something alarming. He admitted that Suhong's thunder attribute was even stronger than his own metal attribute. Suhong looked back with a calm, confident expression. Lightning coiled around his body as he spoke. He told Li Tu that since he had revealed his ultimate move, he would now answer it properly. Suhong narrowed his eyes as lightning flickered around him. He told Li Tu that he would show his ultimate move as well. Golden light burned in his eyes as thunder wrapped around his fists. He also used his thunder rush fist technique as he charged forward. In the next moment, his strike landed with explosive force. The scene shook as repeated impacts echoed one after another, driving Li Tu backward. Suhong's blows landed so quickly that 9 echo bursts exploded across the arena. Li Tu's eyes widened in disbelief. While falling, he shouted that 9 echoes were impossible. Blood burst from his mouth as he crashed to the ground. Suhong stood over him with a firm expression, thunder still crackling around his fists. The students in the stands fell silent for a moment. Shock spread across their faces. They were all speechless. The student finally spoke, stunned, asking if Suhong had really won. Excitement erupted as others shouted that Suhong had reached a perfect realm. Thunder rush fist, 9 echoes. They cheered that his technique was even fiercer than the teacher had taught. Instructor Chen and Principal Lee stared in shock. Instructor Chen started out that Suhong had produced 9 echoes. He asked if Suhong was the same genius who had disappeared from school that day. Principal Lee trembled as he said that this wasn't just a genius. This was the dragon of Star City #1 high school. Instructor Chen wiped his sweat and said that once a monster like Suhong entered the training camp, he couldn't imagine how devastating other geniuses with powerful background would be. Not far away, Suhong walked forward calmly in his school tracksuit, looking at him. Instructor Chen spoke with admiration, saying that a golden card was not meant to stay in the pond once it met wind and cloud. It would transform into a dragon. To him, Star City was nothing more than a small puddle for Suhong. Principal Lee nodded with confidence. He said that in the upcoming training camp, Suhong was destined to be a dragon rising from the abyss, soaring into the sky. He added that the Magic City Imperial capital and even the battlefield of 10,000 races were the true places where a monster like Suhong would shine the brightest. The scene then shifted to evening at Suhong's home. As he returned, he called out to his uncle and auntie, saying he was back. Suhong stepped in with his school bag. His uncle looked up from the table filled with dishes and asked how the exam had gone. Suhong smiled and said he got first place. Hearing that, his uncle became excited, repeating that Suhong had ranked first in the monthly exam. Then he eagerly asked if that meant Suhong could now attend the training camp he had mentioned before. Suhong nodded lightly, but suddenly there was knocking on their house door. Suhong turned his head toward the sound. A woman stood outside, knocking firmly and calling out, asking if this was Suhong's house. Suhong opened the door slightly and looked at her. Behind him, his aunt and uncle peeked curiously from inside. Suhong asked who she was. The woman stood at the doorway, addressing Suhong. She introduced herself, saying she was the parent of Lin Yan from his school. She explained that only the top 3 students in the monthly exam were allowed to attend the training camp, and since her son ranked fourth, she wanted to discuss Suhong getting up his spot. She then held out money, offering 30,000 in exchange for Suhong's place, so Lin Yan could go instead. Hearing her, Suhong remained expressionless, while his uncle and aunt looked on from behind, surprised. The woman grew irritated at his lack of reaction. She raised her voice, saying the training camp existed to nurture geniuses for the future battlefield. She warned that the competition was extremely cruel, and that people could actually die. She continued, explaining that those in the camp consumed high-grade pills until they vomited and practiced high-level martial skills freely. She added that, given Suhong's family circumstances, giving up early was for his own good. Hearing that, back inside the home, Suhong's aunt looked worried and asked him if what the woman said was true and whether the camp was really that dangerous. Suhong's uncle turned to his wife and told her to calm down. The uncle then looked at Suhong seriously and asked if he could guarantee his own safety. Suhong answered firmly that he could, a confident flicker in his eyes. Hearing that, the woman in purple suit complained, saying they actually believed the child's promise. Suhong's uncle replied that he trusted Suhong. He said going to the training camp was Suhong's own decision, and he believed his promise. He added that he couldn't trust his own family, he wouldn't trust her instead. The woman shouted in anger, but the uncle slammed the door shut right in front of the woman's face, telling her to leave. The woman stormed out. As she walked away, she angrily muttered that they should wait to be eliminated from the training camp. Then inside the house, Suhong stood in the room and looked at his uncle. He told his uncle that it was not like he had intentionally hidden the dangers of the training camp, but his uncle shook his head and told him it was fine. His uncle smiled and pointed at himself, saying he was just a rough man. He said Suhong was more educated and understood the training camp better than he did. Since he had resolved to face difficulties, they would support him. But his aunt suddenly slapped her husband's back and scolded him, asking what kind of talk that was. She stepped forward and told Suhong that they did not ask for any ranking, they only wanted him to stay safe. Suhong smiled gently and nodded. Night fell over the city. Lights from tall buildings glowed in the distance. Suhong stood alone on the rooftop, looking over the skyline. He thought to himself that although his uncle and aunt supported him, they must still be worrying about him secretly. He told himself he absolutely could not let down their expectations. Standing under the night sky, he strengthened his resolve. He thought that to protect his hard-earned life, he had become stronger. Suhong looked at the glowing system panel in front of him. He said that he had fought more than a dozen matches in the monthly exam and earned a total of 285 martial value points, but it still wasn't enough. The panel displayed his information, vitality, spirit, mortal body percentage, his guidance techniques, martial skills, and his total martial value. He tapped on the screen and increased his mortal body, which was currently at 36.1%. He said he didn't know what high-level skills or trump cards the geniuses in the training camp had. To fight against them, he needed to improve his physical combat power first. Immediately, red notifications floated around him one after another, showing that mortal body increased by 0.1. They appeared repeatedly as he pushed himself harder, sweat running down his face. A few minutes later, a new value flashed. His mortal body had reached 64.6%. Breathing heavily, he said he was still 35.4% away from reaching 100%. He wondered what kind of special physique would appear after the mortal body, but suddenly he noticed something and looked at the panel again. He asked himself when the thunder guidance technique and heavenly flame guidance technique had reached level 2. The screen showed both techniques listed at level 2. He touched his chin, thinking. He said he only cultivated the guidance techniques for a few days and hadn't done anything else. He wondered if no special conditions were needed. Maybe simply cultivating the guidance techniques allowed him to level up naturally. Suhong then activated his guidance techniques, thunder crackling in his left hand and flames rising in his right. He thought to himself that he would strive to level up one more time. The next morning, dawn broke across the city skyline as sunlight spilled between the tall buildings. Suhong slowly opened his eyes after cultivating all night, sitting cross-legged with lightning and fire gathering in front of him. Notifications appeared showing that his thunder guidance technique was now level 3, and his heavenly flame guidance technique had also reached level 3. He looked at the glowing panel beside him and realized that not only had his guidance techniques leveled up, but his vitality had increased by 3 points. He called it an unexpected harvest. The panel showed his stats. His vitality was at 126, spirit 26.5, physique mortal body 64.6%. In his guidance techniques, thunder guidance was at level 3, and heavenly flame guidance was at level 3. His martial skills, void breaking finger, perfect. Raging sea spear technique, perfect. Thunder rush fist, perfect. His current martial value was 0 point finger, perfect. Raging sea spear technique, perfect. Thunder rush fist, perfect. Then sometime later, on a quiet street outside their house, his uncle and aunt stood together, watching him prepare to leave. His aunt told him to pay attention to safety, and if things didn't work out, he should just.
Whoops. I'm wondering why the display was so loud. Better be meteorite. Copper? I don't need copper. Still need copper. We're going the right way. Okay, it looks like it. are you? Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I haven't even upgraded this one yet. Oh, we're sticking with Bramble. Fuck that. I'm not dumb. Well, that's not entirely true. I have common sense, I should say. I just don't feel like any of these are fucking good. Guess we'll go range for a little bit. Practicality. Oh god damn it, I haven't done a single fucking one of these. Oh, I did it! What the fuck did I get? Glacial Husk, receiving damage. Armor relic, okay. There we go. Schnell. Oh, you're gonna... got sidetracked. Fallen soldiers, perhaps? Probably not how you're supposed to do it. First fucking try. Well, thank God I teleport stone, so I don't have to do that shit again. Purple. That's no. Hello, Burb.
I really understand why Self decided that your life...
Yes, you're... Who are
we?
No one's...
Don't say that. Once, we were crows. My companion walked the path of self. I followed the path of war. I thought I was destined to serve as a priest in the name of Bad.
Plans change.
Plans do change indeed.
Incredible. You won't see Self in action.
Stop it. I'm getting... The High Priest of Bad, he taught me many things. Thanks to his teaching.
You give him far... We botched the task entrusted to us.
But we also showed creativity. We transferred our essence to this place.
Morrigan decided we were quite the spectacle. She allowed us to continue existing, but only here.
Without a physical, tangible form. We observed the outside world through the many pairs of crow eyes it offers us.
You'll shed unnecessary...
A bond.
In other words, you'll
Don't worry, Luther's probably eager to...
Yes, we've kept him here quite long.
Only if our...
Did you know that young cook for a moment you'll be...
This will... Oh dear, he was
Me too. In the hat.
Stop saying this is a place she let in. Since then, we've taken to hosting talented fledglings.
Favourites? Makes you wonder why war hasn't visited us in so long.
Yes,
Fine.
I'll keep...
Since the moment you completed your first task, you're a remarkably talented child. Shame, your journey. Sometimes, the children are... Especially when... Yes, as I said before, I've heard it happen. The crows are an elite, tight-knit circle. To make sure that only the best... Fate loves mocking us. I don't feel like a... The truth is, I will... I would have agreed to all of... Ah, sympathy. As far as I know, they used to be truly exceptional crows. But, and now, I'm not... Still, it seems... You've always... I have just... Give it everything... Not enough to stop me! You're not the first to test me. Let's keep this clean and quick. Let's keep this clean and quick. Let's keep this clean and quick. I warned you! That should slow you down. Still standing, huh? Impressive.
Now what? Okay, so they're by that entrance. I saw stairs. I know what I need to do here. This is where I come to finish it, don't I? Excalibur, King Arthur, Palamedes' shield, or its oath. And I don't know what you are. Wisdom? Maybe? First man, Jaws of Justice. Let's keep on with the main quest. Let's actually make progress on that. Okay, so I do need to go this way. was not the way I was supposed to go, but you know what? We're here.
I sensed your eye, Gurfan of the Gunva. Ah, so you're still speaking with your own voice. Good. Tell me, how does it work with the two of? Will he ever come out and talk to me face to face? Either way, I've got a few things. Ah, so he won't be speaking. Well, then give my regards to the old man. Tell him the Gunveldir tribe stayed loyal to the old treaties right to the end. The same can't be said of the camel. I hope Arthur's squirming in normal ones. He entrusted us with the forlorn swords and his crown. The one he used in return, Camelot was supposed to leave us alone, now and forever. But the Camelocians didn't hold up their end of the deal. Can you hear me, Arthur? The treaty is rubbish, except... Why? He's barely got... There's a passage, sure. Go ahead, but let me warn you. Well, the giants are asleep, at least on the surface. But below, and if the giants weren't enough, if I were you, or without the blessing of the tribes, you'd know that if you... Yes, the funny thing about our king, as you may already know, was that he knew he could march in there, grab his crown whenever he wanted. He said he'd come back for his royal hat. Traditionally, this was meant to be done during a moot, and I'm calling one. Well, I need the chieftains to come here because we have to agree on a... And I want to make damn sure that we fight Camelot not as a solitary tribe, but I'm worried that something might be keeping them. They won't. Our tribes aren't exactly known for but now they've left Gunveldir in its time of need, and that's why you have to shame them even more. And if they say they won't come because, then you'll deal with a because, right? Exactly. I'll be waiting as a Gunveldir. Does that surprise you? I was the one who tried to convince, but for that, I'd need you. As of now, 4. The Volker, the Svein, the Ufra, and the Toyd. Each one with its role, each one with its problems. The Volker were our berserkers, Mather's chosen warriors. Now they rage. The Svein are hunter, forest devilry. The Ufra are warriors. No word from mages. Clever, they see the each. If you ask me, they got scared. We were glad, though, and that's probably why they didn't. Us, the Dalrita, we have changed. We're a shadow of our ancestors. But we were not the... Well, you see, the Dalrita befriended the giants long. We honor them because... King Arthur, your words, your actions, they carry the weight of... The Gunveldir haven't forgotten, but don't mistake my recognition for trust. Yes?
Okay. Oh, Arthur, you want to talk now? You want to talk now? Sir Arthur, you bastard. What you want to talk about?
War never had I refused to wage war against. So if Gurfhanna declared, but don't ask me what I think of it. Through your... When I gave the forlorn sword, a few abandoned giant cave. What stands now, and I must admit, impressed with how they've made it their own. Their resilience speaks for itself.
Okay, so you can't get pissed at them, bitch boy. does F do? One-handed spear. Weird deer pelt. Dashes during the block. Dashing. Okay, well that's not good. Hitting a target 50%, 50. Oh. Looks like I gotta do more stag pop shreds. You know, don't I have a weapon that increases damage? If they're wet? Attacks heavily poisoned. You know, I really wanted to do a spear build. I think that'll be my next playthrough. Doing spears. Okay, so I need to go somewhere here. Okay, so it looks like this should be the first one I do. I was not. Rember archer. Weird bone. Check out bow. Barrow of the Horned Shadow. I have a feeling that is part of a quest. Oh, fuck. And that's why I'm standing, so my back doesn't hurt. First tree trapper. might have already gotten that stuff. Yeah, I've already searched this area. Okay.
Hello there. And sorry, I was just about to set off again. That weirdness. Now, so best keep... Of course. But do not call me a late... Some knights aren't too fond of having... Yes. He's a bit... He never made it to the round table himself. That left him bitterly disappointed, even if I... Why? I read that even among the knights of the round... Oh, what a wonderful life. Forlorn. But, if you don't mind, I'd hate to jinx it having come this far already. Yes, yes, but I've no intention of getting in anyone's... Besides, I'm not exactly searching for something most folk... Thank you.
Use a hoe. What the fuck, game? Bitch ass motherfucker. I love video games. For that reason. Just the complete and utter bullshit. See, that's what should have happened the first fucking time. Ugh. That way I get a little... You know, you get it, you understand. Probably. Maybe. I'm talking to no one right now, but that's fine.
I think you lost your... This is the village of the Sven. Listen, I don't know. I just have... You should have led with that.
He seems like a good dude.
And who might you be? If she's right for once. Can't you see? See this? He fought bravely. It's a damn shame. Eh? No point. Ah, I'm Barlam, the chieftain. Welcome. Let me guess. Not because I want to. I know, and as you can see, not having a tribe is what's holding me. I don't know you, and but I do have a solution. She should be nearby. Once that's done, meet me here.
Okay. You're a kid.
You picked a damned outsiders in the village are rarely good news. Sure, that's what... Anyway, watch yourself. What do you... Well then, the two of you aren't talking. I don't... Wait, one of our hunters, with everything that happened here, and don't... Good. There's nothing more to...
pocket sand. Well, how close am I to it? I think I'm gonna rest. So it's actually not the first time I've fought that enemy. They had that in the DLC of Saurus. Obviously under a different reskin, but no less any different. Swap you out. Oh boy, I got a bunch of mana potions I can sell. Oh. Overall, those guys aren't too bad once you figure out their patterns, but that's basically any opponent in this game. Two of them at once is very difficult. Do not recommend at all. Titanium. And that's why moving is important. Yeah, fuck it. I have a lot. Give you a bear claw. Let's keep on keeping on. Watch out! Bitch boy. Mr. Skull and Bones, bitch ass. Watch out! Watch out! Get your bitch ass over here. Well done. Weird bone, venison. Okay. That does not bode well. So you're not Mr. Cool Guy. Just fucking croak already. God damn. Hold on now. We got exploring to do. I ain't leaving yet. See, look, two perfectly good chests wanted me to leave. Gamers don't look up. Shut the fuck up. See, more chests. this was the area I missed. Oh, did I level up? What the fuck did I... Oh, Druidic Shrine. Titanium, give me fucking meteorite. That's the shit's already done. Because I'm a G. Beat you with the show. Alright, it was funny and then you ganged up on me. Bitch. There we go. See? That's what I'm talking about right there. Meteorite ore. You are a good enemy, sir. Bada-bing, ba-boom. Bada-bing, ba-boom. Oh, shit. I gotta go all the way over. I'm back. Like a runaway train.
What do you... What? You went to the bottomless cave? And you... Yeah, I want... But you've proven you have what matters. Go talk to Barlam. I can't tell you more than that. No need to linger.
A face, counting stones' births, the things that... Parchment rots, stones, even if... Nothing. You can chisel out a name. Sometimes scars speak. Maybe. Be careful. Oaths cost more than stone. What oath? Then the stone will burden you with names. Take care.
I did not realize that was a thing. I was like, huh. Well. Okay. You're pretty shit, you're pretty shit. I don't do stealth. I don't need you. I'll keep you. Put you there. You suck. Don't have perception. I don't use magic, but you're good to have in case I need to sell. I forgot about the birthday hat. I don't do spirituality. Like sprint. You pretty good for selling. Oh, you placed my K. I don't know about that.
You came. Some of us stayed. If you're looking for our god, half the village went with it. Away forever. My sons, I buried what now I was raised to, if a god, if he leaves you stand, I buried, I will plant what, there's nothing. Go see.
I mean, if she's not there later, I'm totally fucking checking that chest. That's all I gotta say. Oh, there is a quicker way up here.
Kill you? Maybe. You survived Kjell's trial. The Stagfather happened. They claimed that when he arrived, he would... And that's how the story of the Svine tribe. He is our most important. He watched over us, blessed us with an abundance. But, as it often happens, when the first group decided that the rest were unworthy of the Stagfather's grace, the faithful joined. One of ours, Gudry. He accepted the god into his body, and we don't have much time. And trust me, we have to act out of the question. And the now, well, that's a good question. Because I have Gudry won't be able to hold on much. Go find. We may not. Glirma is our old soothsayer. Her fate. If you need to get ready, go see. There's still the cook. I'm sure they're
I'm gonna sit the fuck down. Am I so goddamn tall? Alright guys, you ready to see this? I'm down here. And now I'm sitting. Alright, I already don't like the fact that I was given a health potion. Just doesn't seem boss fighty-ish.
The forest whispered. The horned god told me, before hatred blind. In my dream, the horned god, cursed with pain and blood, soon. He cannot be healed. He will not to do that. I need a fragment of his original self. It will remind him long enough.
it's hidden, tied to the places where we... Each one is guarded by a servant of ancient... Once all three fall, the four... No. Go, but... Follow the path.
Food break. Okay, so it's actually not too bad. Might have already done one or two. Fuck. And that's why I need to take a slow fall potion if I plan on doing that again. See how easy that was? But I didn't do that because I'm an idiot. Oh, it's that thing. Easy, easy. You know, I'm not really using this. Oh, that's why I don't like it, because it takes up so much of the fucking screen. And the axe is a little better. You do attack pretty fast. Are you taking care of this camp? Because bitches. Okay, so this axe may be a little busted. Fuck me. Here's that situation I was talking about earlier. The one I said not to get into. Like you shit. Oh, fuck. I hated that. Bitch. Wait, bears don't have venison?
Yes, in the homelands. I thought we could leave him there, but he escaped to Avalon. He took on human form, or rather he used one of his followers as a vessel. It was only when he sensed that Nimue, Merlin's apprentice, had discovered the beast grew to the size of a man. I dread to think we barely managed to bring him down. I outlawed the Stagfather's cult, but I see that 6 centuries later.
And I thought for sure I was going to get attacked after I picked that up. You know, that's a good point right there.
fate. I knew there's the horned god is tearing Gudri's body. I must begin the ritual. But I fear your path leads to the unrealm of the hunt. If you can weaken him, if you... Oh, child, I understand. Whatever is going through your mind. If you need to... But remember, that's... Take care.
Fuck it. I like doing optionals. Console Pit? Go check him out. Twitch.
I...
Maybe he can. But besides, if you ask me, it was foolish. They didn't know what they were doing or what the consequence. If they'd known what would happen, I'm sure. We need to get rid of that damn thing. I won't let my people live in... hard. And now that I've seen what he's capable of, I know. If we manage to rebuild the tribe, we'll do things. Besides, no. It's true. We pride ourselves on being the best, but if the old god failed us, I'm not worried about this fight. Not on my own, of course. We need to break free from this curse once and for all. Do this for me, and the full strength. It won't. I won't lie. Let me know when you're ready.
fate. My disciples, after the Gunvalden, the most devout, and I didn't think they'd reach so deep. They opened a door. Yes, he reached for blood and bone. I sealed it with war. And when that... If you want... You old song, the
Okay, well... I've made my decision.
By what right do you tread in my realm, blasphemer?
Oh, I already don't like you. You would have died anyway.
Who dare?
Unbidden?
I heard the call, and the moment I stepped, the hunt that began then. I was the hunter, and I felt in that moment only those. The Svein, Omiop, it is they who gave. So tell me, will you strike? I cannot but know this. Die.
Lucky.
You killed him. You have... You ripped... You speak with Barlam's foolish tongue. The horned god. You don't understand.
You wanna know something? I'd make the same fucking decision. what they need versus what they want is very different. Oh, this game makes you feel like a... Yeah. Well, the choices you have to make in this game hold a lot more power than usual.
You made the right choice. Hard to say. But we can hunt anywhere in this place. I believe it's time we step... Yes, I will. Even though only a few... Perhaps what awaits us now... We no longer have a god to aid us in battle, or in our struggles with the world. But you know what? So be it. Better to die in battle than to keep hiding in the woods like animals. It's time for this fine...
Alright, I think I'm gonna stop there. Really streamlined. You know what?
Who goes there? This is my lucky day.
alchemist's little eye. So, dog. And we... Dunny dra... Raylan. Not much. You heard him. We lost... Double. Raylan. Seems... You've got guts, stranger.
You did it! Wonderful. I'm deeply grateful. Here's a reward for your efforts. Oh, and one more thing. You've proved... Hope you'll find...
I've always been a big fan of Arthurian legend, and I think this is probably the best, one of the best mediums I have seen for this style of gameplay.
Anon Rita wandering through the... Sit, if it please. I'm an old Daurita. I couldn't take my advice. Leave them be. I am Vati. Not in my case straight. You, however, seem sharp. Aye, that's a proper question to ask. I once knew a man who faced a dilemma. Gerfan is his name. A good man.
Why is there boss music? Why is there boss music? Oh, meteorite. Fucking bitch.
Scar. Excellent. Now, all I need to do, whoever avenges Scarron, takes... Runt! Come on!
Dude, you suck. Really? That looks like Master Chief armor. Meteorite. Altar of ancestral key. That was hard. Oh my god, I couldn't find it. It was so long. It took me a whole 30 seconds. That's why you search.
I sense the present. I am the observer of them, yet you bear. Shall I? You must choose what I should. Would you know of the or the sun or the bones? Time is not. If you seek such now or ask. So many come. None like you have passed. The stone, the first carved. I walk. The pattern remains. One rests still. Perhaps the old tales speak true, but to say more would. I do not. I was woken by the hand of creation. I waked the walk when another soul will take this.
That's a little bizarre.
Something? Oh, by the pickish. I'm not sure. I can't. Quickly, let's hide it. Who knows? Tell me. That's remarkable. I've heard of constructs before, but they were said to activate. Well, that explains it. Say, I'd love to hear how you got your hand. But right now, so tell me. That's it. Do you know what you've just discovered? They just evolved over the centuries. And if they evolved, maybe they live freely, without fear. Cave paintings? With this? And now, thank you. Here, I hope only the most
So you've returned. Was the such heavy and what would you have done if you had known? You would have thought, trust me. Me? Not you are to meet with War. The rest will be in his. That is all and may more.
Welcome, child of Morrigan. Now you stand before her presence, ready to receive the highest honor. I went by that name once, yet ask your questions. You stand before the god. I thought your time with the children would have taught you that the... Then you would have proven they were unworthy. If a hatch, you would have purged our ranks, and I would have found... What do you take me for, child? And only... Your actions are meaningless if the Corax hasn't revealed itself to you. The Corax's appearance is a... And I know the Corax... Precisely. We've ruled Avalon for centuries. Imagine it, child. All united will bring peace. Indeed. I have... Seems she has chosen you. Find out what our goddess required. I've seen it in a vision. Listen and return. May Morrigan...
I called, and here he is. Decide. The paths of self, or the path of war. The wild They die by your hand. You ask a crow what it prefers, all will fall into my claws. So be it. Walk the war will not sense your...
Jesus Christ. see my blade. Le beau shit.
Speak. What is this? I see through you. You blast, and I cannot. You. How dare. Let Morag.
How'd I know that he was going to totally see my fucking blade? How did I know? How? Oh no.
You did tell me. That's surprisingly reassuring, I must admit. I'm almost envious, Crow. I will guide the children of Morrigan in the way we've always known. We can focus on what truly matters. And I suggest act with wisdom and prudence in your decisions, so that you... And remember, may Morrigan's wings... Somehow...
Didn't I get a fucking thing from Ring? Cool. Glad that's done and over with. I hated the fucking quests. Well, I disliked some of the people I had to quest for. Decreases movement speed. This area is mostly done. Next I need to go this area.
Not another step. Not here, you don't. Ulfrala, trust me. I wouldn't let you in if you were king. Seal looks we don't take kindly.
Hey, you. Gefon sent you, didn't he? Just because we live up in the mountains, well, that works out perfectly. That's all I know. He didn't tell me much, but he sounded... His name is Strana. Please.
Nah, you're the outsider Vigdis's kid ran in. We don't talk to many outsiders, Steve. But if you're here, I mean... And who would we be talking to? The Gunvalders were slain to the last. I'm Hrafn, son of Tove and Since you asked, I need a... There's a Glad I've been... I'll be waiting. I guarantee...
It's just ugly, man. I don't know what you want me to say.
Egil sent you, did he? That kind of order should go straight to Thrigvi, until a new chieftain is chosen. Well, that's good news. Thrigvi always dreamed of surpassing more. He became obsessed. The Ulfar might not be known for their... Thrigvi found out the pillar, so he had a throne forged into the pillar and sat on it during... I wouldn't call it madness. He grew to a monstrous size. After that, human concerns no longer... It might not mean much. We tried. The moment we declared a new... Then, like nothing had happened. After that, the Ulfar... Don't be surprised. They're terrified of it. Ah, so you've met... Since you know about the Stone Wardens, Darvan himself resides here. I don't know for sure, but many tribes... Yes, definitely, but his shadow looms large. The only... But there's no honor in... Perhaps my mentor, Darvan, knows... And honestly, if I knew how to bring him down, he's probably right up... Smart choice. He lives in... I'll be here.
Yeah, because those are cheap as fuck. That's the earth mole looking thing. Those aren't too bad to hunt.
Well, I'll be. I'd offer you my hand, stranger, but with the stone sleep taking me away, still, I'm glad that my name is No Leg. You tell me. They say the stone sleep makes folk more. It seems you carry. Well, I am a stone warden, and by our custom, we give ourselves to the ore. We become yet another That depends on me. I feel no pain, but not all see it the same way. My family, and she's been arguing with Darvan for weeks now. It's a deeply I've known stone wardens who felt the first signs of the stone sleep at dawn, and and I've known others, but I don't count the days anymore. When the time draws near, and finally, when their body can no longer move or feed itself, their kin tend. One of the had a habit of diving head first in. Fusca doesn't agree with our tradition, but the poor girl. Darva. Let's not. Oh, no. Farewell. It was good to see you. Who knows?
You're in the Hall of Remember. My name's Ast. I look after. Yes. Though in the Stone Ward. Goodbye.
I wouldn't come any closer. Because I said so. Leave in peace. Ah. Thrigva. That cursed fool. Undead and merged with the Lone Pill. And perhaps he is. For now. You cannot defeat him as you are. No blade will bite. Listen well. To face the... You'll need to forge a weapon. I'll help you forge it. But you'll need to gather... What do I look like? A giant keeper? Then, if Stroner sent you, then go back to his hut. Stroner keeps her close. The Ulford tribesfolk say she's mad. But mad or not, don't judge. conspire. Stroner and I understand. If it were up to me, I'd vote against it. We've got greater problems. Off you go.
Vigdis? Does that old man really... I won't say what I really... Because I'm protecting her. I don't know you. Why would I... For any Dalrita, losing one's mind... If Darvan believes she hasn't gone mad, but instead, you'll find her...
I unintentionally did the noise. Oh, god damn it. Vape the pain away. You gotta vape it away. Alright, now we're back to it. Please know that I am an adult. Do not. Don't do what I do. I'm done. That's obvious at this point. Oh wow, look, a road that goes right there. Wow. Wow. I had no healing equipped. That's awesome. Probably because I'm out and I can actually try some shit. Thank you for your glacial husk, beach boy. Anything cool over here?
Who goes there? I'm Olaf, senior journeyman of the Stone Warden's Brotherhood. I've never set foot beyond the Forlorn Swords. So tell me, what brings you? Let me guess. Everyone's falling over themselves to... This isn't the first time Gerfon has called for a moot. The truth is, the Dalriada are tired of war. We're too divided. Nothing happened. This is the men you see here. Frozen. I know our customs may seem strange to outsiders. It's no secret, so I'll tell you. It's the highest honor. We are the noblest of orders, forged from the strongest miners and smiths. We serve the land and its hidden treasures. Only the most skilled and devoted are welcomed among us. There's no rule. We're born of the land, sustained by it. And in the end, we return to it. That's why we embrace the stone sleep. We've never accepted anyone who isn't Dalriada. Not in living memory, anyway. Darvan sticks to traditions like moss on stone. So don't hold your breath. That said, the world's changing. Not necessarily for the better, just shifting. Like the ground beneath our feet is moving, and we can't stop it. We used to say, the world will end before we let outsiders into our ranks. Maybe we cursed ourselves with those words. Don't take it personally if Darvan decides to make an exception for you. I trust his judgment. She's my daughter. A brave young woman who worries about me. She stops by every now and then to tend to my stone-bound body. I'm not dying, after all.
He sent you, didn't he? Yes, I know their ways. Or what little of it the Ulfr haven't buried with scorn and silence. But you're not here for stories, are you? You're here for the blessings. The giants don't just hand out. They respect oaths, strength, and each giant demands something. Start where the land still remembers their steps. Their shrine. You'll feel it. We built. If you falter, they will know. For the Gunvaldor giant, the summoner respects not just strength, but the bonds you've. For the Thoid mother, simple, fragile. And for the giant below, the keep. The giants. The giants see through. For you, if you prove yourself. Because I speak the giant. Go with
taking place? Think I can jump off this mountain and survive it? That's a no. Meteorite. How the fuck do I get over? That way, maybe? I don't know. That's what I'm gonna end stream.